Evening, and I welcome you, students. Last time we have told you what is enthalpy of a reaction. Then we talked of standard enthalpies.
Yes, sir.
Standard enthalpies are those enthalpies which are students studied under standard conditions. We have specified what are the standard conditions, and we have shown you the pressure 1 bar, and also different temperatures have been shown for certain substances. Students, now we are talking of important types of the enthalpy changes which can take place, and we are talking of standard enthalpy of the formation. What do you mean by standard enthalpy of formation? When you see 1 mole of a compound is formed, what I am saying, 1 mole of a compound is formed from its elements in their most stable states. One element can exist in many states, you know about it.
Yes, sir.
Something can be solid, liquid, gas. I am saying in most stable state. That is also called the reference state. Then that is called the standard molar enthalpy of formation. And
Okay.
the symbol I use is delta F H naught. So when I'm saying 1 mole of compound is formed, how much? 1 mole of compound. From how it is formed, student? From its elements in their most stable state. Okay? The element should be in the most stable state. What it means, student? Most stable state, which is also called the reference state. For example, student, for water, if I say water, what is the most important state of water? H2O liquid, that is the compound. If water is formed from hydrogen and oxygen, you know hydrogen, most stable state of hydrogen is gas, students, at 298 Kelvin, at 25 degrees Celsius and 1 bar pressure or 1 atm pressure. Hydrogen exists as a gas. It is the most stable state of hydrogen. Oxygen, it exists as a gas, student, at 25 or 298 Kelvin and 1 bar pressure. For example, if I consider the formation of 1 mole of water, okay? If I
Yes,
consider
sir.
the formation of 1 mole of water, the water, you know, at 90 to 98 Kelvin exists as liquid. This is a compound. I'm saying when 1 mole of water will be formed, it will be formed from its elements. What are the elements? Tell me, from which water can be made. You have hydrogen and oxygen. Okay? Which is the most stable state of hydrogen? H2 gas. What is the most stable state of oxygen? O2 gas. If I want to form 1 mole, then I have to balance it, student. It will be 1 by 2. So this enthalpy change is called enthalpy of formation of water. This will be the enthalpy change of formation of the water. And we are referring to the most stable states of the elements.
Okay.
At 25 means 298 Kelvin and 1 bar pressure. This is the pressure. This is the, note it down, students. And experimentally, we know what is the value of this. The value of formation of 1 mole of water liquid from hydrogen and oxygen. This is an exothermic process, students. The enthalpy of formation is minus 285.8 kilojoules per mole. I have referred kilojoule per mole, student, for formation of 1 mole of. If I will change the states, then this value will change, student. Then that is not the enthalpy of formation. Then that will not be the enthalpy of formation. It is always defined standard enthalpy change for formation of 1 mole of a compound from its element in their most stable states of aggregation, also known as reference state, is called standard molar enthalpy of formation. The symbol is this. Here is an example of. So I'm giving example. Note it down, students. Note it down. Note down.
Writing survey.
Write down. Write down. I'll give you more examples, students. More examples we are going to give you. Example 1. I'm taking the formation of enthalpy. Supposing I want to find the enthalpy of formation of CH4 gas student. If I have to write this, tell me what are the elements from which methane can be prepared. What are the elements? Carbon.
Yes, sir.
But I'm saying the most stable state of carbon. Carbon has allotropes, student, but there are allotropes of carbon. You know, graphite is there, diamond is there, other allotropes of carbon are there. But I have to use, he says, most stable state of the element. And you should know the most stable state of carbon is graphite, not the diamond. Graphite solid S. This is the most stable state of carbon. If I change it to diamond, then that will not be an enthalpy of formation of methane. So I
Yes,
have
sir.
to use, students, carbon graphite. This is solid. It will react with what is the most stable state of hydrogen? Hydrogen gas. What we form? CH4 gas. Student, how many? Balance the equation. 2. And this state I have to must mention state because we are going to form the compound from its elements in their most stable state. If I write diamond, then that is not the enthalpy of formation. The value will change, student, and this value has been found to be. Here we have given the value of this minus. How much is this? Minus 74.81 minus 74.81 kilojoules per mole, student.
Yes, sir.
So when 1 mole of methane will be formed from carbon, graphite and hydrogen, the reaction will evolve, students, 74.81 kilojoules of heat. Now, if I consider the formation of ethanol, C2H5OH, this is a liquid. You know, this is ethanol. What are the elements, students, which will make the ethanol? Tell me. It contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So I will need carbon. That will be the most stable state of carbon. Graphite. Which I am saying solid. Solid I am saying. Hydrogen I will need, student, H2. The most stable state is H2 gas. Oxygen, how much? Now I have to balance it, student. Carbon is how much? I want to prepare 1 mole of ethanol, student. How much carbon will be required? 2 of this. How much H2? How many moles of H2? 5 plus 1, 6. So it is 3. Oxygen,
Yes,
how
sir.
much is that? 1. Here it is
Hmm.
2. So I will put half here. This value is already available, student. Enthalpy of formation of ethanol is minus 277.7 kilojoules per mole, student. Note down everything. This is the examples of enthalpy of formation. I am talking of standard enthalpy of formation. The
Okay.
temperature is now 225 degrees Celsius, which means 298 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 bar, student. 1 bar. Note down everything. Then I proceed further, students. Once you have noted down, I will proceed further, students. I hope you have noted down, students.
Not yet, sir. I'm writing.
Okay, write down, no problem. Take your time, students. Note down each and everything. Make your notes so that you can answer the questions in the papers very easily. These are important topics. There will be questions on this in the paper, students.
You can continue, sir.
Okay, now the question you before us is, student, I defined enthalpy of reaction earlier. We defined, student, standard enthalpy of reaction also. Whenever a reaction takes place, we said there is a change in the enthalpy. Exothermic reaction evolve heat, endothermic reaction absorb heat. If we are doing the measurements under standard conditions, which we specified last time, that is called the enthalpy of the reaction, and we represent it by delta RH. R means enthalpy of the reaction, any reaction which takes place. For example, if I write a reaction, supposing this is a reaction, student. Here what is happening? Calcium oxide is reacting with carbon dioxide gas to form CaCO3, student. And if I write, student, delta RH here, the value is minus 178.3 kilojoule per mole. But is it the enthalpy of formation, students? Tell me, will this react equal to enthalpy of formation of CaCO3? Is this the enthalpy of formation of CaCO3? Tell me, will it be same or different? What is your answer, students? This is not the enthalpy of formation. This is not delta FH naught. Why? What definition I gave you? When I say enthalpy of formation, it has to be formed from its elements. Are these elements? No, they are compounds. And from the standard states. Therefore, this is the enthalpy of the reaction. This is not the enthalpy of formation. They are two different things, student. So, enthalpy of formation, I can say, is a special case when you have formation of CaCO3 from its elements in their standard states. If I form Ca, if I write solid is the standard form of this, carbon graphite is the standard form of this, student, and oxygen gas is this. If it forms CaCO3, student, which is the standard form of this, then what will happen if I balance calcium 1, carbon graphite 1, and oxygen 3? Now here, if I will get the value, that will be the enthalpy of formation of CaCO3. Clear? This is not the same thing as this. What is the difference? They are not same thing. Here I am using compound, student. Here I have to use elements in their most stable state. Clear? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, students, if I write hydrogen gas reacts with bromine liquid to form 2HBr gas, students, and they give you delta RH is equal to minus 72.8 kilojoule per mole. Then what will be the enthalpy of formation? We want to find enthalpy of formation of this reaction. Will it be same, different? Tell me. You are provided with hydrogen gas. This is a standard state. This is also standard state of bromine. So you are using standard states of the element to form HBr. Is it the enthalpy of formation or enthalpy of reaction? What is your answer, students?
Yes, sir.
It is not the enthalpy of formation. Why? Because 2 moles have been formed. How many? 2. What is the enthalpy of formation? Definition.
2.
How many moles have to be formed? In enthalpy of formation, what definition I gave you? When 1 mole of a compound is formed. Is it 1 mole?
Yes, sir.
Where is it 1? Is it 2 mole?
No, but it is 2 moles.
Therefore, it cannot be enthalpy of formation. If I want to calculate this, then what I have to do? I will have to form 1 mole of this. That means I will have to use half of this to balance. And what will be this delta F? H will be minus half of 72.8. It will also become half because enthalpy is an extensive property. It depends on the mole, student. We have already told you. You know that delta HF, delta H, enthalpy changes are, this is an extensive property, students. It depends on the number of moles. So in this case, I can write that delta F, enthalpy of formation will be equal to half of students, okay, delta of reaction. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, students, what they have given, there is a table which have been provided, student, to us, which has given the standard molar enthalpies at 298 of some of the substances. This is a table. It gives a standard molar enthalpies of formation at
Yes, sir.
298 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 bar, we already know, for standard conditions. These are the values. So in this table, for example, when 1 mole of Al2O3 is formed, student, value is minus
Will you have
1.
to remember these values?
No,
sir?
no. You don't have to remember. I am only telling you. This table information will be given to you in the exam. but we must learn it. Certain values are given which we have to know. They won't give that value. Al2O3, BaCO3, bromine liquid. You see, whenever an element is in its standard state, the value is zero. Can you see zero value? Why? Because bromine exists as liquid in its standard form. You know, bromine is a non-metal and it is a liquid at room temperature. So this value is zero. But bromine gas is not zero. Can you see that? So the elements in their standard states have got but value zero value for the standard molar enthalpies. Carbon graphite is zero. Can you see it? Why? Carbon graphite is the most stable form of carbon. If I use diamond, the value will not be zero. Value will not be zero. Got my point? Calcium oxide, methane, C2H4. So here in this table, we have given you the values of enthalpies of formation.
Okay.
You can see hydrogen gas zero because it exists in the form of hydrogen gas, stable form. Chlorine exists as a gas student at room temperature, value zero. So certain values, which values are zero? Those elements in the standard states are assigned what value? Zero value. Others you can see kilojoules per mole. And I already told you what is the meaning of this student when 1 mole of this compound will be formed from their elements in the most stable state at 298 Kelvin and 1 bar pressure. That is called standard enthalpy of formation. Note down, then I will proceed further. You don't have to remember these values, student. They are just to tell you how we find the values and will be used in the solving the numericals. These values we are going to use for solving numericals in the questions which will be given to us. Note down, students, then we will proceed further. The important point I have told you. What is the important? The elements in their standard state, the standard form of graphite, it will be zero. Bromine liquid will be zero. Hot gas, standard states. Hydrogen gas, zero. See the chlorine gas, zero. So
Yes,
you will
sir.
note down that in the standard states, most stable state of the element, the enthalpy of formation is zero. Rest we don't have to remember. The values will be provided to us. देखो carbon gas is 716.68. It is not the solid graphite. If I want to convert carbon graphite to carbon gas, you will need energy students. How much? Plus 716.68. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, then I proceed further. So here I said that this value was given, but since it is for 2 moles, this is called the enthalpy of the reaction. Enthalpy change when a chemical reaction takes place. And if I want to form the enthalpy of formation, that has to be hydrogen gas plus Br2 gas, and it has to be used for 1 mole of this. That is why we have to use half of this to balance the equation, student. Therefore, when we delta RH value divide by 2, student, but we will get delta FH for the reaction. So that value will be how much? Minus 72.8 by 2. So 2, 3, the 6 is 6, 36.4 kilojoule per mole. That is the enthalpy of formation of HBr. Clear? And we have already said by convention, standard enthalpy for formation of an element in reference state, its most stable state of aggregation is taken as 0. We have already shown you in the table values of 0, students. Carbon, graphite,
Yes, sir.
solid. What is the enthalpy of formation of this? 0 kilojoule per mole. If I write for Cl2 gas, 0. Br2 liquid, 0. Br2 gas is not 0, student. This is gas because bromine exists as liquid in its standard state.
Yes, sir.
Most stable state. Carbon graphite is 0, but carbon gas is not 0. That is not the stable form of carbon. Clear? Note down.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have noted, then I will proceed further. The question is, student, how to calculate the enthalpy changes for reaction? How to calculate enthalpy changes for a reaction? We want to calculate delta RH. Consider this reaction. In this reaction, calcium carbonate is breaking into calcium oxide. Is a decomposition reaction, students, and this requires heat. Heat will be required to dissociate it, to thermally decompose it, student. You will get this. So the formula, how do I calculate? The formula will be, student, enthalpy of reaction will be sum of the enthalpies of the products minus
Yes,
sum
sir.
of the enthalpies of the reactants. These are the moles or the coefficients. What are the products here, student? What are the products? So if I know delta F, student, enthalpy of formation of CaO. What is this CaO, student? Solid. Okay? If I know the delta
Yes, sir.
of formation of CaO solid, how many moles are there? Only one. Plus delta formation of enthalpy of formation of carbon dioxide gas, student, CO2 gas. This is the enthalpy of formation of CaO. This is the enthalpy of formation of CO2. If I subtract from this enthalpy of formation of CO3, solid, student, then I will get the enthalpy of this reaction. 1 mole is there, 1 mole is there, 1. So there is no multiplicative factor. Coefficients are 1. These are the coefficients. How do we know the values of CaO? In the table, have I the value of CaO? This table I gave you. Where is CaO value? Minus 6.
CO is
Minus
minus
6.
minus 635.09.
Okay. Minus 65.09. This is minus 635.09. Negative. Only 1 mole is there. And what is the value of CO2 gas? The values will be given to me in the paper. CO2 gas is how much? Minus 393.51. This one. Minus 393.51, students. Minus 393.51 ठीक है, minus
Yes, sir.
of what is the value of CaCO3? CaCO3, I have a table, student. In this table I have given value of CaCO3. Where is CaCO3? MgOH, NaBr, PCl5, BaCO3, CaO. Has he given CaCO3 value here? Tell me.
No,
Not given.
sir. No.
I have to take it from some literature or books, student. The CaCO3 value is given in some book, student. Minus 1206.9 kilojoule. It is not given in this table. In the exam, they will give us a value. How much is that? Minus 1206.9. Find out the total value. What is the answer coming out? Tell me. Find the value. This will be the enthalpy change of the reaction.
Okay.
How much is coming? Let's add these two. Minus 635.09 minus 393.51. How much is this? 10, 6, 8 minus 1028. How much is this? Minus plus 1206.9. What will be the answer then? This is plus, this is minus. How much it is coming?
Yes, sir.
Calculate.
Okay. So minus 0.28.60 plus 1206.9, right?
What is the answer coming?
One 178.3.
Huh?
178.3.
178.3. Plus
Yeah.
or minus?
Plus.
Plus 178.3 kilojoule per mole. That means in this reaction, student, heat will be absorbed. How much? 178.3 kilojoule of heat will be required, student, for this reaction. In order to dissociate CaCO3, you will need how much heat? If you want to dissociate 1 mole of this, 178.3 kilojoules per mole of heat will be required. Clear? This is called the enthalpy of the reaction. Noted everything?
Yes, sir.
Formula. Now we are saying these are called thermochemical equation. What is a thermochemical equation? What is a chemical equation, student? See, chemical equation. When I write a balanced equation, student, reactants on the left side, products on the right hand side, that is called a chemical equation. If I also write the enthalpy change, thermo means how much enthalpy change takes place, how much heat change takes place. That equation is called thermochemical equation. So I can say a balanced chemical equation. What I will write? Balanced chemical equation first. And value of, what value of value of enthalpy of reaction. Value of enthalpy of reaction will be called thermochemical equation. Clear? What do you mean by thermochemical equation? Thermal means enthalpy change for a chemical equation. So if this is the equation, if I find the value of delta RH, then it will become thermochemical equation. It will become thermochemical equation. Clear? Tell me, students, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the question is given to you. Question numerical is given. This is our question. He says, for this reaction, Fe2O3 reacts with the hydrogen to form iron, and this find the enthalpy change for the reaction. Okay, you have to find the enthalpy change delta RH for the reaction. You have 2 minutes to answer the question. You are given these values. These values are given to you now. You have to find the enthalpy of the reaction. What formula you will use, which I have given you just now? Sum of the enthalpies of the products minus sum of the enthalpies of the reaction. What is the formula? Sum of the enthalpies of products minus sum of the enthalpies of formation of the reactants. Apply this formula. These are the products, these are the reactants, these are the coefficients, mole coefficients. You have 2 minutes to answer the question. You have seen how I have done this question? Do you see? Similarly, you have to use a formula to find the value of enthalpy of the reaction. What is the formula, student, which I will use in this case? I can write it like this. Delta RH is equal to, this is the product enthalpy of formation of iron solid. How many moles are there? 2. Okay? Plus enthalpy of formation of water liquid. How many moles are there? 3.
Yes, sir.
Minus enthalpy of formation of Fe2O3 solid. How many moles are there? 1. Plus enthalpy of formation of hydrogen
Hmm.
Gas. How many moles are there? 3. I have to multiply by 3. If I know this value, student, if I know this value, if I know this value, put the values and find the answer.
Hmm.
What values are given? Water liquid is given.
Yes, sir.
Water Fe2O3 is given. Where is the value of iron sulfur? What is that? FeS. It is not given. Why it is not given? Tell me. What will be the value of this? This is not given. Why it is not given? Hydrogen gas is not given. Can you tell me, student, what will be their values?
We have to find hydrogen.
What I gave you when I gave you the table, I said elements when they are in their standard and most stable state, their values are taken as how much value I take for that when they are in the standard states? 0. So he has not given these values because this is 0. This is also 0. Most stable standard states of the element.
Okay.
They are taken, what values are taken? 0. That's why they have not taken the examination. Now you can put all these values and calculate and tell me what is the answer for me. 2 into what is the value of iron? 0. Plus 3 into what is the value of water liquid? Minus 285.83. Minus what is the value of Fe2O3?
What is the value of minus Fe2O3? Hmm.
Minus 824.2. They are kilojoules. They are also kilojoules, so no problem. Plus 3, what is the value of hydrogen gas? 0. Okay, solve this equation. Solve it and I will get the value of delta enthalpy of the reaction. This is a method to calculate the enthalpy of a reaction, student, from enthalpies of formation of the compounds. If they are in standard states, elemental state, their values will be taken as 0, will not be provided.
Okay.
Now what is the answer coming? You calculate. What is 3 into minus 285.83 minus will become plus 824.2. What is the answer coming? How much it is coming? multiply by 3, and this is plus, this is minus. Minus 8.
Minus 33.29.
Okay. Minus 857.5 plus 824.2 minus of 33.
Minus of 33.29.
Okay, almost 3 kilojoules per mole. Okay. So students, we are able to calculate the enthalpy of reaction. Supposing I say calculate the enthalpy of reaction when 1 mole of iron is formed. If I form 1 mole of iron, student, then what will happen? I have to divide the whole equation by 2. This is 2 now. I have to divide by half. What is the difference between this equation 1 and 2? Only here I have prepared 2 moles of iron. Here I am preparing 1 mole of iron. I have divided the entire equation by 2. Then what will be the enthalpy change for this reaction? It is an extensive property. Then I have to divide this by half into minus 33.3. Got the answer what I am trying to do?
Yes, sir.
If I multiply by 5, I have to multiply this by 5. Supposing I say 5 multiplied by 5, this value will become 5 times. And now it will become minus 33 by 2. So what will be that? Say minus 16.6 kilojoule per mole. Therefore, what I am saying, student, delta RH is an extensive property. It depends on the number of moles. Important point to note down. If I will multiply this, I will also multiply this by the same factor. By the same factor, students. Note it down, students. Note down. Noted?
Wait, sir.
Okay, note down.
Okay.
Noted, students.
Yes, sir. Noted. We can continue.
Okay. So, student, what I am trying to say, enthalpy is an extensive quantity. If I have delta RH value, if I divide by half, I have to divide by this value also. One important point, that it is an extensive property. If I write half, then I have to also make it half, student, whatever value we get. Second important point to note is that, student, the sign of delta RH, okay, equation, the sign of delta RH, student, in a chemical equation is reversed, ठीक है, if reaction is reversed. What it means, students? Supposing I say N2 gas reacts with hydrogen gas to form ammonia, ठीक है, and I give you the value of delta RH is equal to minus 91.8 kilojoule per mole. And if I ask you find the value of delta RH for 2NH3 decomposes to give nitrogen and 3 hydrogen gas. Then what will be the value, students? This is the reaction is reversed. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Then what I will have to do? The sign of delta RH will also be reversed. This is minus. The sign will be reversed when it will become plus 91.8 kilojoule per mole. Clear? This reaction liberates heat, exothermic. And if you want to dissociate ammonia into nitrogen and hydrogen, you will have to supply the energy. You will have to supply energy to dissociate ammonia into nitrogen and hydrogen.
Okay.
And when ammonia is formed, the same amount of heat is liberated. Enthalpy change is same, but signs are reversed. Student, this is important in solving many questions and maths. Note down, students. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This ends the topic of the thermochemical equations. We will continue more in the next class, where we will discuss the Hess law of heat summation, which is very important, and questions will be asked on that.
Okay, sir.
Good night. Then I
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night.